You guys ready?
The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 244 pounds, Fandango.
I gotta admit, though, Fandango does everything. He's a great in-ring performer. He's a tremendous dancer. He gets the WWE Universe involved, and he's also a part of the fashion police.
He's like our resident MacGyver.
You realize just because you wear a badge doesn't make you a cop, right? He's no more than putting chicken feathers in your ear makes you a chicken, Byron.
Or Byron, just you sitting here at the announce desk doesn't make you an announcer.
You know what? You guys aren't going to cramp my style. I'm fandangoing like it's 1999.
You can't cramp something that doesn't exist.
Huh?
1999?
Well, it's a play on words.
As unusual as he may be, Fandango is always a threat to handle his business when the bell rings. The soul of WWE's Cruiserweight division.
And his opponents. First, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Guys, Cedric Alexander had one of the best matches in the Cruiserweight Classic a couple of years ago. It was so good, Triple H came out and applauded the man and then signed him to a WWE contract.
Cedric's a true testament to hard work and chasing your dreams and never saying die. Cedric has a bright future here in WWE.
Cedric Alexander dropped 20 pounds just to be part of the Cruiserweight Classic, and he hasn't looked back since.
And from California, weighing in
This arena is absolutely electric right now for this steel cage match, guys.
And I assure you, this is not your typical match. We're going to see these competitors do things inside that cage that they didn't even know they were capable of.
And from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sergio.
Guys, the anticipation for this steel cage match has been absolutely unreal.
And with good reason. There's nothing quite like witnessing a steel cage match live and in person.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
Oof! What a strike! What a strike! Right on the mark. Alexander's looking to end it. Ooh-wee. Is he done? Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Alexander's looking to end it.
He's starting to feel it here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Hooked him.
DDT!
Oh, Alexander dodged that one.
Barely.
Look out! And the instinct from Fandango on display. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
What a strike. Goes down hard. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. Now, losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other, like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty impact.
Cedric Alexander looking to take a
Lumbar check.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Gets it with a reversal. Alexander's looking at it, trying to make harsh impact. What a move.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Yes! Unreal performance.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might
Here
not
is
get
your
back
winner,
up.
Sergio.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
It could have gone so many different ways, but in the end, only one of these competitors had what it truly takes to be the alpha.
And for three of these competitors, that is not how they drew this one up.